What's happening, Bimmerites? Beats here, and today I'm headed up to HB Racing to get some work done on my 2008 135i. Not exactly sure what we're going to be doing today. Got a bunch of options. I've had a few parts come in, so we'll figure it out when we get up there. Let's get down to it. It's Bimmer time. So as I was saying, heading up to HB Racing today, get some work done on my 135i. It is another crappy day out. Lots of rain today. It's supposed to get really bad tonight. Damaging winds, all that good stuff. But heading up to the shop anyway. I've had a few parts come in, so a little bit undecided about what we're gonna do today. I am waiting on a couple more things so that we can do some other things, but we're definitely gonna get a couple things done today. I'm not going to tell you what yet. Like I said, haven't decided, and I don't want to give away anything yet in case we don't do that today. So you just have to wait and see. But just to give you a little update, on Wednesday, was heading home from filming the BMW CCA quarterly meeting at Turner Motorsports. Really awesome guys, Will Turner and the team. Awesome place. Definitely be going back there to film an episode on their facility for you guys. Probably be going to the track with them a couple times in the future. They're done until January, so that won't be for a ways down the road, but I have a good feeling that will be happening as well. Anyway, coming home from Turner Motorsports in Amesbury, Mass. I'm on 290 in Worcester, almost all the way home, and we hit a massive pothole. I'm telling you, this was disturbing, really disturbing. Anyway, obviously, tire is done, right? That was without a question immediately. Figured the rim as well. Managed to get off the highway and get to a safe parking lot at least. Wait for the tow truck. Get the car in the tow truck. And get it to Town Fair Tire, who I'm not a fan of at all, but they're about a mile from my house, and I thought I just needed a tire. So in the morning, you know, get a new tire on the car, wrap it up. Get the car there, I'm looking at it while it's on the tow truck. Mind you, it was late at night. It's like 11 o'clock at night when this happened. It was very rainy. So, you know, not very good visibility. So we get the car to the shop, to Town Fair Tire, and I put a flashlight on the rim that was, or the, you know, the wheel that hit the pothole, so I could take a look at it. Sure enough, there's a split down the center of the rim, like 25% of the way. It was worse than that as well. I found out after I got the rim off. As I figured, there was a massive dent where the impact happened. Crazy enough, it seems the tire survived. I'm thinking that it just compressed so hard and fast. You know, this is happening within milliseconds. The tire has some flexibility, the rim doesn't. So I think before the tire hit expansion or whatever, you know, was compressed too hard to pop, the rim had already broken and allowed pressure out. So I think the tire actually survived. I would have rather had the tire blow than the rim be destroyed, but it is what it is. So not only did I lose the rim, brand new bumper that's been on for about 3 weeks now, cracked one of the clips where it mounts to the side. Maybe I'll show you guys later on while we're up at the shop. Pretty pissed about that. Unbelievable. It's the third thing to happen to this bumper already. I've had it on for like 3 weeks. Brand new hood. After, you know, from getting it replaced after the accident, which, you know, hopefully you guys saw that video already. If not, car was hit, well parked. Had to get a bunch of work done. Haven't had it back very long. And now the bumper's hanging off on the side. Pretty disappointing and shitty. On top of that, the wheel studs, or lug nuts, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, not studs so much. Lug nuts, stud conversion coming, but lug nuts for now. The wheel studs, or the lug nuts were damaged. Getting the wheel, getting the rim, tire, however you want to word it, on and off was extremely difficult. They were squeaking and squealing and fighting me the whole way, both putting the tire on and off. And I've also got some rubbing, feels like probably the ball bearing, the wheel bearing. So probably gonna have to replace the hub. So yeah, rim, bumper, lug nuts, hub. Yeah, from one crazy pothole. And trust me, I was not alone in hitting this pothole. We've had a lot of crazy rain. There's construction right in that area. Rain must have washed it out. A lot of people hit this pothole. People had double blowouts, all kinds of stuff. When I called the city to complain the next morning and put in a file a complaint and everything, so they hopefully I can get some money for this from them. It actually have to be from the contractor. The state won't pay anything, but they can go after the contractor for it. When I called them in the morning, they already knew about the pothole. They said, yeah, we've had a lot of calls. We're on the way to fix it. When I went to dinner that evening,
Exit right to exit 4, East Dunstable Road.
When I went to dinner that evening, the bartender at the bar knew about this pothole. So many people hit it. So it's not like it was just, you know, my negligence or the condition of my car or something. You know, a lot of people had damage from this pothole. So yeah, so that's where we're at as far as that goes. More damage to the car that I got to take care of. Brand new bumper. Doesn't look so much now. Unbelievable, man. When it rains, it pours.
Oh, you have the camera on?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I don't just post that. I can cut anything out. It's not like it just goes live to the internet, like straight to internet. It's always editable, so.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
That giant fuck.
Up here at HB Racing, good times. Parts have come in, so you know that's always putting a smile on our faces. What do we have here? Oh shit! You might be able to. Some of you that know your shit might be able to identify some of these things in here. Some will be installed today, and some will be installed in the future. I'm not going to show you exactly what all of this is right away, but we'll be putting some in today, so you'll be seeing some of it go in today, and the rest will be going in future episodes. Let's get down to it. Okay, cool. All right, first up, today we are replacing my headlights with LUX LED Angel Eyes. That didn't just happen. We were okay. So today we were gonna replace my headlights.
That's what we're been saying.
Woo! Anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. So let's get down to it. It's Bimmer time. There's an eagle outside, just heard. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, see? Probably a hawk, but...
Yeah, basically, just pop those little clips off. You can remove this whole nice cover relatively easy.
Yeah, relatively. BMW relatively.
Yeah, meaning...
Not.
Maybe you can make a little bit of space for
Meaning,
yourself.
we'll cut to 30 minutes later when we get this off. Here, hold this. Use your hands. Use your hands. I can't find Franz, but use your hands. Got it? Yep. Boom. Use that. Popped off. So let's just show them nice and clearly. You popped off that black clip there.
Yep.
You want to kind of like hold it.
Basically,
for the camera.
Yep. So, little clip that just goes through the actual...
From that black clip goes onto the white connection point there.
Two little
right?
tabs.
Yep.
You don't need to do anything crazy. I just kind of pulled them back a little bit, slid that right out. And that'll give you a little bit of space so you can get that out to an extent.
So we're going to remove where the red and black wires are running into the headlight, right? That's the unit we're going to take out?
I believe so. So, just turn that.
Yeah, boom.
Pull that bad boy straight on out. I believe it's that one.
Where's the Jeff? He's not consulting with you before he makes his purchases?
He doesn't consult with me. You text messaged him before. How much of a response do you get, Omar?
None. From
Yeah,
yesterday,
okay,
I still
so
and he's here.
It's hard to consult the unresponses. Have you ever asked a dead person for advice? It doesn't go
God.
very far.
I can't say anything. I'm not the best at responding to text messages. I understand my flaws in this
I
world.
started sending letters, but he moved, so they haven't gotten here yet.
And this here is my folder. I built this.
Ouch.
You gotta pop that out.
Yeah, I was thinking I need to get that out just
The
to
back end.
Yeah, just to be able to get. I have the back and the rubber all out, just to be able to get this whole piece out.
Well, I'm assuming you haven't had to do this on a 1 Series very many times.
No, and usually when it's changed, it's just
The whole unit.
or if we have to change a bulb, just take it and throw a new one in. No, I'm saying that this one though is aftermarket. This isn't a stocks.
Oh,
unit.
it's not.
Doesn't appear to be.
Ah.
That's why she's. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
You need a.
Yeah, I need a little snip.
Okay.
That bad.
Jeff, I can't film through your cloud. Like, pop the fucking not magical dragon.
Fuck the Bimmer Dragon. Fuck the Bimmer Dragon.
I didn't sing it that time.
No.
You know I wanted to though.
Sing Puff the Magic
Yeah,
Dragon.
you know I wanted to when I said it, but I didn't do it. I held back. The fuck is that clusterfuck of shit right there?
That
Looks
is
like it's
a-
been cardboard taped together.
Yeah, that is a kind of like a cheap aftermarket. Looks like
Cheap aftermarket. What?
like halogen light.
This whole shit?
Yeah, this is all.
Somebody like masking taped wires together?
I don't even. Maybe this is like a resist or a capacitor
Fuck
or
is that
something.
shit? Are we removing that right
Oh
now?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah!
We're getting rid of all that crap.
It's like having a fucking tumor and then you're like, you're at the doctor and you get it removed. Feels a lot better.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
What is this horse shit? Dude, do you not see all the shit coming out of my car right now? This is ridiculous. It's like some sticky taped pack for the. They had some garbage lights in there. I can't believe they're even working.
Can I have those HIDs?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, give me them.
$100.
This ain't Pete right here. You can't hustle him the same way.
Dude, I'm totally kidding. You can have them, Omar. What am I gonna do with them? You can have them.
Where is it?
Some hokey looking shit. That's all I know.
We gotta do a little bit of wiring on this because we found it already had an aftermarket rings. So to get to this other one, to make your life easy, you're gonna just basically take out the these are little like vacuum like boosts. I forget what they call them. Like
Oh, the
they just basically
solenoids, boost solenoids.
they're not.
That's what, no, they're not. They're just they're
They
just-
basically just hold boost in
Yeah,
them so that it will read a more accurate.
Just a reservoir, really. Yeah.
But you still gotta remove them. Kind of a pain in the ass.
So what do you got there? Two what? Two
It's
12 mils?
Two 13s.
Two 13 mils?
There's just one little nut on both of them. So to get this little bracket out, it's 210.
Oh, you're taking the whole bracket out.
Yeah, just to kind of
Ease
have all
into
the
the
room.
wiring.
Yeah, just to be able to get to everything, especially how I'm gonna have to mess around with a few things. This one down there. One down there, which I need to
Gee, who would have guessed we had to take extra shit off just to replace the headlights?
BMW way. We got that one right there.
Oh, down at the bottom there, yeah.
And then looks like there's one more.
Another one down at the bottom right behind the vacuum hose right there.
Yep, and then get this nice little bracket right on out of here. You have all that room. Sometimes follow the path of least resistance. So, again, 2 little clips.
They hold that like back plate in.
Yeah, hold that little cover in.
Are you serious? You need to remove the headlight because you can't get access because of the AC line?
It's not all the way. But
Yeah, a little bit for some play. I need a half a fucking inch. Here, I can pull this shit out of your way. Okay, so as always with this car, my luck, Jeff's luck, he's the one doing the work. I'm the one that's gonna hang out and cover his work. But anyway, so there was already some aftermarket HIDs installed. It was kind of a hack job. And there's a lot less wiring and garbage in there now, which I'm really happy to have removed. But it took a lot longer than as expected. Of course, we had to take out some more parts than we figured, of course. But the new lights are installed and working. And now at this point, Jeff is working on just putting some electrical tape over the lens covers or the actual light housing covers. Because we don't have a grommet to fill the hole right now, so show them what you're doing there.
the person installed the aftermarket HIDs.
Yeah.
They had a nice little grommet for all the wires and everything like that. Sadly, I either have to hack apart that other grommet, and the second problem I run into is that our nice new controller isn't gonna fit. So we have to basically get the correct size grommet and get that wired in, and so that we can, not wired in, but get that so we can actually have the controller outside so we can adjust it without having to remove all this crap. So, can prepare for right now, but
So we're gonna cover it with some electrical tape, order some grommets.
because we don't want any water
Finish the
getting in
job.
here,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, we don't want to ruin my freaking lights because they're expensive.
don't say that too yet, Pete.
What?
But don't say that too soon.
Just putting that bracket that holds in the boost capacitors or whatever you call it, boost tanks, or vacuum tanks, whatever the hell they are.
Vacuum reservoirs.
Vacuum reservoirs. There you go. That's a good answer.
I like that word.
We're putting those back in. The frame for those currently. And by we're, I mean Jeff. And now we're putting on the vacuum reservoirs. Gotta connect that hose at the bottom of the tank. Jeff is fiddling with right now. If you didn't know, Jeff's a professional fiddler.
Yep. Professional hope and pray.
BMW fiddler.
Fiddler in the car.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. That can't be. That's upside down. There's no way it was that dirty facing up.
What I bet you it is, because this one goes upside down. I bet you that they're
Backwards. Yeah.
But they can be used.
Sure, yeah.
Yes. I know what you're saying now. Yeah.
No, and I agree with you.
Yep, that's I can see that.
They're the same damn thing, and one just goes one way and the other goes the other
Exactly.
way. But
Yeah, let's do the clean side up top. Fair enough. Fair enough, Beats. I wasn't thinking of that.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just looking at him like, wait a minute, there's no way I would have fucking let it get out that dirty. That's everything we had to take apart for this.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, amazing. Would you look at that? Something's done.
Something's done and it didn't take us
It took 3 hours to do a fucking 30-minute job. It's not Jeff's fault. It wouldn't have gotten done at all if it wasn't for him. I'm just saying that shouldn't take it nearly as long as it did, as fucking usual. As per usual. Right, so we're removing the headlights that were previously installed, which were aftermarket. Some shoddy wiring. It was pretty messy. Cut wires hanging there. All kinds of business. Got all that out of there. For some reason, the new headlights that came didn't actually... The connections didn't fit the OEM connections on the car, believe it or not. I mean, these were headlights that were for this car, but they didn't match. So Captain Jeff went ahead and spliced in the old connections that we had from the previous headlights to the new ones, and then that made it easily connect to the OEM connections. So headlights are working, and we'll give you guys a shot of that in just a few seconds here. Well, anyways, probably can't see me for shit because it's dark out here, but real quick, here is a little shot of the updated HIDs for you guys. Not a massive change yet. Just updated those inner rings, a little bit brighter, looking better, and a lot cleaner on the inside, oddly enough. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you again next time on the next episode of Bimmer TV. Peace out.